Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet. We're marching very slowly to the 1 year mark of recording Short Funk. And what interests me about Short Funk is that it's become its own form. It's become its own thing. It has a group of listeners that are genuinely unique from all my podcasts recordings to date. And as you are part of this listening group, as you are part of the folk that consume this audio on a regular basis, I'd like to tell you a little bit about my day-to-day life, in particular, the recording of this audio. For a variety of factors, work has thrown a few curveballs recently. Somewhat curious because I was looking forward to actually taking a few days off to work on the music project, but it just wasn't supposed to be. And I've been working late on a variety of projects that, well, just take a lot of energy. What I find particularly nice is that I now come home and I listen to the music that I've produced so far. I listen with a great sense, not necessarily of hopefulness, but just at least that this recording is worthy of something to put out, and that I will have some degree of excitement associated with the release of this audio. To have a side project, to have something else that you're working on through, day-to-day life, has been something that has not only sustained me, but also given me a sense of pride that I don't think I would have if I didn't have these projects. I've also been working on the Mushroom Boy periodically. That's been a little bit slower, but I'm still making some progress there, sufficient for it to look like a playable game, potentially sometime in the next few months. And as I worked on these things, I realised that the simplicity that one has in defining one's own projects, the ability to say, I will do this by this time, and I'll do this, and I'll do this, and some part of this is creative as well, just gives a great degree of liberty, but also an immense sense of personal satisfaction and relief. And I've got to also take these emotions associated with these Short Funk podcasts. I'm enjoying recording them. I'm enjoying putting little bits of ideas out there. Surely a lot of this is very self-serving. Surely a lot of this is very self-centered in some regard. But I also think the ability to produce these things on a regular basis, to have regular listeners, and to have perhaps sometimes a discussion go on based on these recordings, gives me a sense of hopeful reflection that I hope you can experience as well through these recordings. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.